you may have seen yesterday. Hey Ross, how are you doing? You ready to draw a number block with me? And Thomas Club exercise, and Kinney's here. I am drawing for you today a number block. You might have seen yesterday that I drew some characters that I created, but today I'm going to be drawing some characters that I animated. So a couple of years ago, I was an animator for CBeebies, and so I worked on a new show at the time called Numberblocks, which you can see here. And that is what I'm going to be drawing for you today. First of all, Ross and Karen, how are you? Are you well? Are you good? It's really funny, so there's a bit of a delay when you do an Instagram live, and so I'm chatting away, waiting for a response, and it takes ages. It's like a 10-minute delay or something. It's crazy. But you okay? Everyone all right? I think so. I hope so. Anyway, hello Zoe Chen. Welcome to my Instagram live. I'm going to be drawing a number block, which is a character from CBeebies. So what I thought I'd do, the way I thought that we would do this, is I would show you a clip that I actually animated myself with the character, and then I'll show you how to draw it. It's super, super simple. We're going to be drawing number 1, which is this little red character just here. She's really, really cute. Hi, Lucy. Hi, everybody. And I hope you're all back again for part 2 of drawing. I saw your drawings yesterday and they were brilliant. They were so, 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 so good. So today we're going to be drawing more, but this time a character that you might be more familiar with. Number 1 from Numberblocks. There she is. So, yeah, just to give you a bit of background, as I've already said a little bit, that I used to animate this show. I was one of the very first animators to work on it, and at the time we didn't know how the show was going to be received, if it was going to be good, if it was going to be bad, well, we didn't know anything. All we knew that it was very cute, and there was lots of music in it, so it's a bit of a musical as well. And it was the sister show of Alphablocks. Yeah, Numberblocks, Alphablocks, which is all the little letters that you might be more familiar with, perhaps. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Linda. Welcome to the Insta Live. And so, yes, that's what I'm going to be drawing. So I'm going to show you, first of all, a little clip of Numberblocks. I don't know how much I can show you because I don't own this work. I just animated the characters. This is actually on iPlayer. But I'm just going to play a little bit of it just so you can get a context and understanding what I'm doing. Then I will show you some really basic shapes that you need, and then we'll put them into the character itself. Hi Sarah, welcome to my Insta Live. And so yeah, so let's give it a go. So I'm going to show you about maybe hopefully less than a minute of Numberblocks, so you can see the character that we're going to do. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw. If you have any questions or anything, I'm going to keep an eye on the feed. There's a bit of a 10-minute delay. Hi, Beth! There's a bit of a 10-minute delay, so if you say something and it takes a while for me to respond, that's why. So let me show you what we're going to be doing. I'll show you a clip of the show, and then we'll get on and draw. Cool, so I need to sit up now, so I'm actually squatting and my knees are hurting me. Okay, so let's have a look at Numberblocks. So everything I'm going to show you as well is shots that I animated. So what you're about to see is my work. And this is the very first episode of Numberblocks.
Wow! This is new. Where am I? Who am I? Oh.
I'm just going to stop it there because it does go on a bit. I was delighted that I got to animate that cat in the cake because they're some of my two favourite things. But just to show you... where is it? To get right to the end. The music's really cool as well. Look, that's me. Just to show that I'm not lying. Don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can tap that to make that better. Can you see it? Is that clearer? Me, it's my name. I don't know if this is back to front. Is this back to front? Is this working right? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, that's me. So, let me show you how to draw number 1. So, I'm going to be drawing directly onto my my computer here, but obviously you would have paper and pens and pencils. So, whatever I'm doing here, just copy with your paper and with your pens. So I need to put on my special glove and might use my tool. So, first of all, get the right tool selected. There are just some really basic shapes to make the character 1. And they are, so draw along. Oops. Oh dear, what's going on there? Oh, wrong button selected. Oh, could not use a brush. Oh, okay. Schoolboy error. Okay, so the basic shapes that you need are a square, a circle, although my circle's a little bit wobbly. I'm sure you can probably draw a better circle than that. And like a squash circle, it's like a sausage shape. So here is the sausage shape. And then we're going to be using the sausage shape again, but this time making one of the ends a bit thinner. So it almost looks like a stretched raindrop. So something like that. So you can see how that shape is very similar to this shape. And that shape's a squashed version of that shape. So just how they all link up. And those are pretty much the basic shapes that we're going to be using to create number 1. So, let's go. First of all, we're going to have a look at drawing the square. So, we're going to draw a square, but we're going to put it slightly on an angle. Now, you can either turn your paper tight to an angle, or you can just draw it to an angle if that works for you as well. So, here we go. And that is the start. This is the start of 1. 1 is born. Hey, Sam! Sam's joined us. Grab your kids, Sam. Let's draw some number blocks. This is number 1 of the block. The very first one. The very beginning. So we've drawn our square. And next thing we're going to do, we're going to just draw some little lines because with number 1 is actually a 3D, is a cube. She isn't just a square. So when we draw her, you don't have to draw her like this. It's really nice if we can draw her kind of 3D. I'm looking around my studio now to see if I've actually got a block to show you what I mean, but I'm sure it'll make sense. Bear with me. Let's do this. So I'm going to draw some extra lines just coming off the edge of this corner, and that corner. So that's the start of number 1 on the side. So now we're going to go draw circles. So we want a circle. We're going to be using a space that takes up the top portion of this square. So not the whole of the square, just the top portion. So if you imagine there's an imaginary line along here, we're going to fill up a circle there, like this. Okay. Oh, I'm quite impressed with that. I never draw a decent circle, but not bad. So you draw your circle like that. Now let's have a look at these sausage shapes I was talking about, the raindrops. So let's put one here. So just along this line here. And that is going to be an arm. And let's go to the other side. I've just hidden a little sausage circle shape in there. And hi Sam, Eda wants me to draw an elephant. Oh, well, if there's time after, I might see if I can draw an elephant. Haven't drawn an elephant for a very long time. I animated a horse and a cow, and a bird and a goat and a goalie and a goose. in that episode. I don't know if you missed it. I just showed the episode that I worked on, or a little clip of it. But we can think about an elephant. I digress. Anyway, let's finish off the cue for number 1. So with these lines now, let's connect this line down here. So we've made one side of one. And now let's give her some legs. So we're doing the same sausage shape, but we're going to go down to the ground like this. And again like this. And now let's connect this shape. So we have the bottom of one. Haha, it's awesome. So now let's put another circle within this circle. Hello, Utterly Polly. Thank you for joining us. We are drawing 1 for Numberblock. Oh, the elephant from up here. Oh, my Zootropolis elephant. It's not really an elephant. It's Finnick, dressed up as an elephant. Isn't he cute? It's the cutest character. One of my favourite characters in Zootropolis or Zootopia, although he's actually a bit of a baddie, but often the best characters are the baddies, but he's super cute. But I might draw him after for you. Let's see how we get on drawing number 1 first. So let's put a circle within this circle, and let's finish off the eye. So that's another circle. And then we're going to do another circle inside for the pupil. And we can colour that in black. It's really cool thing to do. It's really cute and it's really clever when you're drawing eyes on characters to make them look a bit more alive. If you leave a little white dash inside, almost like a reflection, because your eyes are wet, it's like there's light, and so it brings them to life a little bit. So let's make any little shape in there, almost like a triangle or another squash sausage, or it could even be square, whatever shape you want, but just leave it not coloured in, and then just colour the rest, so you can see there's a little reflection in the eye. It's just a really lovely detail that you can put into your drawings if you're drawing characters of any kind, just to give them a little bit more life. Okay, so now let's draw the mouth. The mouth is a slightly different shape, but bear with me, just try and copy what I'm drawing. We're going to be drawing a mouth shape, so it's 2 semicircles almost, which is going to be like this, in this bottom corner. I can talk to you maybe at another episode at some point about why the mouth is here and the eye is here, because it's all about theory when you're drawing characters and animating, and the lines of action and the lines in, I'm getting a bit technical now. This is probably more for advanced level, but if any parents watching with the kids, they get a top tip for you. It's all about line of action, mate. So let's finish off these lips. So let's draw another line there, another line in here. And she has teeth. Yeah, Numberblocks have to eat, and so they have teeth. So let's draw some teeth in there. And there we go. Now, the one thing that's missing from number 1 is she has a numberling. So all the Numberblocks have the number above their heads, so you know what number they are. You might notice that 2 has a 2 and 3 has a 3. So number 1 has number 1. So another sausage shape just on the top there. And that's called a numberling. Yep, that's right. You saw it right at the start, numberling. I had to animate the very first time 1 got her numberling. She just found it. I'm still waiting for my numberling. I don't know where it is, but I don't have one. But she's a very special character and has a numberling. So now we can look at colouring in our characters. I'm going to do it really quickly automatically on this programme, but you can choose what colours you want. Number 1, this character is red, and so if you've got different shades of red, that's great. But if you don't, at the same time, just use one colour red, that's all good too. Hi Jane, hi Sally, welcome to my drawing class. We are drawing a character from CBeebies Numberblocks. This is number 1. Let's get your crayons, guys, and let's get drawing. So get your reds, but you don't have to use reds. With art, the key thing is, and Sally and Jane will tell you, there are no rules. But if you want 1 to look like the character 1, she is red, so use red. But it doesn't matter, just use what you have. Use whatever colours you want. But I'm going to stick with reds. He says that you should break the rules, and here I am following the rules. So let's look at reds. So I want a nice bright red for this area here, which is the front, excuse me, the front of number 1. There we go. That's nice and quick. And so now for the extra sides, because, ooh, don't know what that was. Because she's a 3D character, she isn't a flat square, she's actually a cube. These sides are going to be a slightly different colour of red. So if you have a darker red, you might have like a scarlet colour, or maybe even a brown with kind of reddy tones in it. That's great as well. So you can use different reds for this area and different reds for this area. So I'm going to find a darker red. So let's use this one, and let's colour that in like that. And I'm also going to use that dark red for the area around the eye, so the eyelids. So this circle we've drawn here, that is also going to be used the same red as that. So if you've got a darker red, go for it and use that one. Now I'm going to find another shade of red that's different to the other ones. Maybe something, let's see, something like that. That'll do. Not quite the red I was after, that's fine. And I'm going to colour in this area, like so. So you'll see we've got 3 different reds. They're very, very similar, but that's perfect. That's great. And I'm going to use this same red to colour in the lips there. So there we go. Nice and easy. Now, number 1 as a character, her arms and her legs, the colour changes. So the area near her block, her body, are light red, and the area at the ends are dark red. But for the sake of ease with all this, we're just going to keep them all the same type of red. So I'm going to go for a nice bright red and colour those in. You can maybe use the same red you used here on the main body. It's completely up to you. Use whatever red you like best. And so let's colour those in. Yeah, she's coming alive, coming alive. Let's have a look at the numbering and the inside of her mouth. So normally when I colour in the inside of her mouth, I never really use black. I often use a very, very deep red or almost like a purple. But use whatever colour you want. If you want to use like a dark colour that's actually found within the mouth, because if you look inside your mouth isn't actually black. Unless you don't brush your teeth and you go to the dentist a lot, but don't worry about that. So I would normally go for like a deep purple colour. So let's have a look at that. Actually, let's use a blue. So that's kind of a purpley tone, isn't it? Actually, no, I want to put a bit more red. There we go, a little bit more purple, that'll do. And that's the inside of her mouth there. Now her numbering, all the characters in Numberblocks, their numberings are black. So let's make that black as well. And there we have. Guys, we've just drawn number 1 for Numberblocks. That is her there. If anyone's got any questions or anything about Numberblocks or the character, feel free to pop it in and I can answer those for you. Otherwise, that is it. In a nutshell, I told you it was super straightforward. We created that character using these simple shapes, using a square, a circle, and some sausages. It really, really is that simple. So, what do you think? If you draw a number block, maybe you draw number 1, feel free to send it to me and I'll share it on my Instagram, because yesterday when I got your pictures through, they were brilliant. They were so good. And so I shared them on my stories and everyone's been raving about them. So if you're drawing this character as well, do send them along to me. So that is my lesson. I told you it was going to be super, super quick. Not like yesterday's, it took about 45 minutes to draw all my characters. We just got a super simple character, number 1. I might do another one another time with some of the other characters, but I just wanted to do something for the Easter holidays because everyone's indoors. Everyone is probably doing lots of different activities and trying to keep themselves busy during this crazy, crazy time. So I just wanted to give you another option at something else you can do, something else you can draw. So that is it. I don't know if Sam is still in the group. Does Edie want an elephant? I don't actually. I've never drawn an elephant before, but I can try. I'll give you a couple of seconds to reply. So I know there's a delay. Doing Instagram lives is really weird because there's a delay. So you try and engage with everybody and chat, but you have to wait for a response. It's very, very strange. It's like you're calling Australia in the olden days or something when there's like a massive or like dial-up internet. Oh no, thank you, Lucy. I hope you and the girls enjoyed it and it was useful and made sense. And if there's any questions, do feel free to ask. We're more than happy to talk about any questions or anything you have. Okay, so I think Sam might have gone with the elephant request, so I managed to get out of that one. Oh, thank you, Zoe. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not sure if you have little ones watching as well that might like to draw number one. But yeah, let me know what you thought. Give me some feedback, everyone, if you have it, and I can maybe look at doing some more. I might look at making permanent videos rather than doing them live, because obviously when you're live, you have to. It's more of a schedule, isn't it? Whereas if I just pop a video on, you can watch it whenever you want. My monster felt woolly is here. I just finished the tutorial, but I'm going to put it on my story so you can watch the whole thing in my stories. I'm not quite sure how it works on everyone else's Instagram, but on mine, when I click on my story section, there's an option to look at the lives or the stories, so it's like the same thing. Oh, I'm so glad they liked it, Lucy, and thank you, Karen, and thank you, Jane. Thanks everyone for joining me. I'm going to round up now. Hello. I'm going to round up and add this into my lives section of my stories. It's a bit strange. If you wonder why I'm wearing this glove, it's not because I think I'm Michael Jackson. It's because this is this is called a Cintiq, and it reacts to the nib on the pen. And so if you touch it with your finger, you can, although it's not doing that, it can draw. And so you need to wear, good on black background, didn't actually want to do that, that's fine. It makes you draw, so you have to wear the glove so that when you put your hand on the screen, it doesn't make marks. So that's why I don't think I'm Michael Jackson or anything like that. It's for the sake of the drawing. Hi Richard, welcome to the live. You just missed it, but I'm going to put it on my stories so you can all watch it then. And thanks, Sarah. I don't know if you have little ones watching as well, but hopefully they enjoyed it. There's lots to learn from these little characters. If you've got little ones, it's really clever with their maths. A lot of work went into these series, and a lot of detail with education stuff. There's a lot of education consultants involved making the show. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Oh, there's a little question mark at the bottom that's got a 1 in it. I wonder if that means that's a question. Oh, you are amazing. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Nice. I like getting information like that. Thank you very much. Very kind. So yes, I'm rounding up now. Thank you very much. And enjoy the rest of your Friday. Enjoy the rest of Good Friday. Keep safe. We all need to stay indoors, but we'll be fine. We can get through it. Look after yourself, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care. Love you lots. Take care. Bye.